We got two important people in the house tonight.
Mm-hmm.
John Sir Pierre and your host, Big Tony.
Hey, hey, what's going on, Steppin folks? How y'all doing?
Man, we are here to talk about some stepping.
Yes,
Well, that's what we are involved in. It's all about stepping, and we're going to share our love for this game.
yes, we are, y'all. We've been doing this a long time. We
So,
got a bunch of things that people like to talk about, things that people don't like to talk about that we're gonna talk about.
that's right. That's right. What you want to say, we'll say it for you and put it on your mind, and I think it should help at least
Mm-hmm.
change some things. The way I know coming into the game about the respect about
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
So how was your weekend, bro?
Man,
I
it
mean,
was,
was your weekend? How was your week?
oh, it was a short one, but this heat that kicked up, man. It makes it a little long, but it was all right. I had that coming off the Memorial Day weekend. With a lot going on, a lot wasn't going on, but yes, it wasn't long enough. The
I hear you.
weekend wasn't long enough.
I hear you. I'm going to. I'm going to. Yeah, the weekend wasn't enough. Absolutely, man. And my weekend was long, busy, and I'm not complaining. So once again, we at the TV talk show with Big Tony and John Sir Pierre, sharing our love for the game, baby.
Yeah,
Okay, we're not talking about no foolishness. This is real. This is real talk, and we want to share it with you guys and have you part of this. What we're doing. So we got John Sir Pierre. So there you go. You guys see the fly up there. You can see this is every Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m.
hmm,
And also we do bring in special guests,
yeah,
talk about
hmm,
all things stepping.
yeah, yeah,
So, but we want to bring some content that is going to be beneficial. It's going to be good
hmm,
for
hmm,
for what we're doing in this game.
right,
Also, guys, don't forget we host a stepper set every other
every other
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay, so we got one coming up this Sunday.
This Sunday we'll be at Jen's, located at 3400 South Jones Boulevard, suite number 5B. It starts at 5 p.m. So you guys want to be there, come have some drinks, have some soul food, and get your step on. Be glad to see you in the house.
And while we got this up, while we got this we're going to that's what we're talking about today. We got a topic that we want to talk about that is very important because it just doesn't affect what happens here in Vegas, which is a good title,
Hmm.
huh?
Yeah.
But it affects everything around the country and where they stepping in other countries as well.
Hmm.
So what we're talking about today is quality of events and the promoters who put the events on, and
Yes.
why some events are better than other events.
Hmm.
Why some events are better than other events.
Yes.
You know, so come on, tune in. You guys can hear about this talk that we're talking about. Go ahead and tune in. So I know you've been involved in a lot of events.
Hmm.
Um, what what do you think make a great event?
Well, first of all, you have to put it's a lot of times it's the energy. I've discovered some events have a large amount of people, but some events have a greater energy. The energy in the room is greater than the other. You know, you have to have a lot of energy. You have to have to me, it has to be promoted well to make people want to get there in the first place. Once they do get there, then you have to it has to be an experience for them. And I think that's what some of my friends at the Heritage Ball they call their day. And they said this is not just this is an stepping experience. They call their
Mhm.
event. Um, that's why it's so. I think it's so successful. You have to uh, 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 make the people want to get something that they're not getting at everybody else's event.
Mm-hmm.
What makes your event stand out from someone else's?
Mm-hmm.
If it's all the same, then what's the difference?
Right.
So that's what you have to have. Some kind of flavor that makes someone draw them to your event, draws them to your event than the other one. It's just like an apple. You got one. You got a bunch of apples in the bunch. You got that one red apple just a little bit shinier than others. It makes people want to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Yeah, and like you said, that service, it starts with having a good team.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
That those are the first people that you see when you go to an event.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure that you know what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
where things are at.
Yeah.
Any announcements that's happening. If you have any questions or concerns
Mm-hmm.
of any kind, those are the first people that's on the front line who's representing the promoters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if your team do not have that level of hospitality,
Yeah.
that experience, it doesn't matter. It's just like going to a restaurant. You can have the best food in the world, but if that service sucks,
Yeah.
you're gonna be,
You ain't
oh
going
man,
back.
yeah,
I'm
no,
not gonna go back.
you're not gonna go back. You know.
Yeah.
So that's very critical, and to put on an event like even if you're throwing a set, you still need somebody at the front door.
Yeah.
You still need someone inside,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that things are running right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And taking the pressure off of you as a promoter,
Yeah.
so you can observe.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm talking about the promoter, so you can observe any opportunities to make your event better.
Yeah.
When you agree with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that everybody has to do their part. If you have a team, you have door people, you got people, hospitality people, you got the DJs, you got people that everybody has to do their part, and that's what makes it right. Everybody does their part. That makes it a great event. Everybody can't do everything by themselves.
Man, say that again.
Man, that's believe me, I done tried it. You can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, you have to have everybody does their part, and it makes the event a good deal.
So, in basically what we're saying, if you plan to what is it? If you fail to plan,
You plan to fail.
you plan to fail.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to sit down and write out everything.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who want to be successful, putting on an event, and in this game putting on an event, you definitely have to plan it.
Yeah.
You got to sit down, write it out, and you have to have a plan A,
Mm-hmm.
B, and C.
Yeah.
Because when I'm putting on the event, that's what I do. I'll be up all night making sure that I have it. I run through it. I go through it.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, prior to having an event, I would go down and I would walk through, do a walkthrough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Do a walkthrough. Check this, check that out. Make sure how everything's going to go, and you can work some kinks out if you're going to have some. You'll be able to work the kinks out in the in your event if you do a walkthrough. It's going to come with some experience, though. The first time you do an event, you're going to have trials and tribulations. You're going to have things that don't go right, but the next event, to change them. To work on it. You can say, okay, this event this time didn't work. I want to change this the next time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. But nothing's going to be smooth all the way.
That's right. And I'm glad he pointed that out because, that first event is hell.
Man, sure is.
You back in your mind, it's like, is it going to be a success?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it going to turn out right?
Yeah.
People going to come.
Yeah, then when people do come, you got to, it's okay, they here. Now I got to handle it.
But that's when the trouble comes in because you're like, oh, stop, they're here.
They're here. Yep, that's the kicker. When the people come.
That's the kicker, yes. Good, I'll keep on rolling. I'm going to get, man. Okay, I got somebody responding. Absolutely. That is very important. And don't be afraid. If you guys going out there putting on these events, and we need it, trust me. Without the events, you guys, it can be very. That's where you can go and display your skills,
your talents,
your talent. Yes.
Yeah, display your talents at events and things like that. That's right. And you can get out there. Hey, enjoy yourself. A lot of events, I go to big events. I really miss them. That not since we've had this COVID going on. I really miss going playing at the big events. Because you can kind of, as a DJ, you can kind of let your hair down and really go into some, depends on what kind of crowds you got. But bigger crowds, you can do some extra things that you can't do with a smaller crowd.
Absolutely, yes.
And but like I said, I really do miss the big events. After I wish the COVID would go away so we can get back down to business. I hate don't miss seeing a lot of the Stepper family. I've been seeing a lot of people in wow.
Yeah, and when you have those events do bring everybody out, get to see what's going on. But again, those folks are going to come out because they know that you're going to put on that great event. A great event. Now, if you have an event, you got to make sure that whatever you have on your flyer, you can deliver that.
You can deliver it, yeah. Because as soon as you don't, I hate to say it, they're going to talk about you like a wet food stamp. I hate to say it. That's
they're going to talk about
like a wet food stamp. That's how they do it. That's just, I've seen it happen. You have something on the flyer, you can't deliver it, and then all of a sudden people's mouths start running. And that's just the way it is. If you have something on the flyer, you have to be able to deliver it. And that's just it. If you can deliver what you say on your plugger, you're all good.
Yeah, don't make your event. I mean, make it where it's tangible. That is, it's reachable. That's what if you can promise, some people, if you got 10 events going on that week, you want to make sure that each of those events have the same quality, top notch, everything. If you're going to be serving food, you better have food. If you're not going to, I think we have gotten to a condition where we expect things that if it's not there, but like if there's no food there, we expect that. We just been doing Steppin so long, and all the events have been like that. But you definitely have to put it on there. If you're not going to have food, people are going to say something about it. They're going to be upset.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, definitely. If you say you're going to have food and you don't have food, oh man, it's going to be hell to tell the captain. Because honest,
shit.
Oh yeah, if you say you're gonna have food and you don't have it, you can have traumatic experiences. Because man, I've seen that happen a few times, and boy, oh boy, man, they talked about that for 2 years.
Man, and not only that, not only it's also the food, but also you guys, it's your music. We're gonna in terms of the sound.
Oh yeah, the sound. Yeah,
the sound have to be good.
Yeah.
And it's equally important of what's coming out of those speakers.
Yeah.
You have the DJ. The DJ have to know what he's doing and deliver that quality that the DJ create the environment.
Also, the sound personnel too at these big events.
Yeah,
I've been at some big events, man. They sound is good. Man, you can pay Mary Had a Little Lamb and then start stepping because the sound system is set up so well. Yeah, it's a lot to do with the sound man, the DJ. Yeah, it's a lot to do with it. I'm just saying the big events.
Yes,
because you have to be able to push that music through all those bodies. When the room is empty, it's different. When you got to push that music through all them bodies, this is a different story.
Yeah, when you get to a level like the Heritage event, Rodney Mack, Pete Fraser,
White Party. When you're talking about thousands of people, that's a whole different program.
Yeah, because the sound bounces off those individuals.
And they and that's what it is. That's a whole different magnitude there. Yeah,
you're exactly right. And and it's important that you do put those quality those events that they're quality, because you got folks not only coming to your event, but they're going to be going to other people's event, or you might discourage them to even want to come out, especially if it's their first time. You know, they might assume that
all events are like that.
All of them like that.
All of them are like that, you know. And then people compare events. I heard they say, I see them talk. Like, well, I went to such and such event. It was this, and I went over this event. It was this. They talk about the different events, and it's so it used to be there weren't as many events as it was. Yeah. I remember when we first started doing big events. It was let's see, the King's Dream in LA. That was the biggest event, the biggest event in the country. Yeah, they had about 2,000-3,000 people. Yeah, that was the biggest event in the country for a while. Then Rodney Mac's White Party. That was he started coming along. He came along.
Yeah, he came along.
And then we had Atlanta.
Atlanta.
No, you had Sarah first.
Yeah, Sarah.
Teagle
down in ATL
was in Atlanta first, and then the Heritage Ball came after that.
Right.
And then that's man. And then you go. Oh, don't forget we got my guy in St. Louis.
Oh, had my boy, Cat in the Hat. Yeah. Oh my God, I was just talking about him.
The Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, we did a workshop down in Dallas together.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, that event. That was matter of fact, I was one of the original DJs. It was myself, Vale, and God rest his soul, Steve Breeze.
Oh yeah.
DJ Steve Breeze. Yeah, we were the original DJs at that event. Yeah, but those events, man, are really nice. The Cat has really got a nice event.
Yeah,
St. Louis, that's a real nice.
And I think that's, for those who are promoters, you want to find out how a great event. You have to go and travel. You have to go and see what other people are doing. I mean, that's fine. You have a good idea, but to execute that and do it well, you have to know what other people are doing.
Yeah.
And you could take a little bit from this event, that event, and so on and so on. But keeping it keeping it true to the game. You got
it's a lot of work, man. Those events are a lot of work.
And if you're doing it because of the money,
you got to do it because of the love of it. I know you try to make money to it, the events, but it is a lot of work. You do those events 3-4 days, 2-3 day events. You don't sleep that much at all.
Shit, I remember, man. Man.
Yeah. You don't sleep at all, man. You up, man, go to bed, and you wake up the next morning early to get. Oh man, that's just something else.
Yeah, you didn't step yourself to death.
You didn't step. You didn't talk to folks. You try to creep out the set early. It ain't happening.
Yeah, where you at? That's funny because I went to Gino's last event, and man, I saw Gino laying everywhere. Every time I look in the corner, he was knocked out.
Yeah, laying down. That's my boy Gino in Texas.
In Texas,
yeah, that's him. That's my man.
Put on a nice event, but it'll do you like that.
You tired?
Yeah,
you just want to play to put a cover down. I've done that. I've been down there with Gino, man. We used to get in that studio, man. We ball up like a little piece of paper in a corner. That's my guy, Gino, man. But man, it's tiring. You're tired. That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, and I know it. People get excited about, let's throw an event, and you have to be careful because you can make and break you.
Yeah, it sure can.
It can make and break you.
Yeah, it can make or break you. You can lose a lot of money. You can make some money. You can lose a whole lot of money though too.
But I also want to go back to the music because the music is important. It set the tone of your event once they get past the hospitality. Because I remember, man, I can walk up to a set and they playing some nice music. I'm like,
I'm ready to get my roll out.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to get my roll out. They play some good music. You want to dance. That's what people basically come to do. That's the bottom line. They come to dance. The music has to be on point, and they can make them want to. They gotta want to dance.
Yeah. So once again, guys, you're tuned in with All About Steppin right here in the Social Groove Studio Lounge with your host DJ John Pierre and Big Tony, and we're talking about all things stepping, man. And tonight our subject is quality events. Why some events are better than others. Also, we want to let you guys know we got some some new shirts. They're Steppin. It's more about a dance. So these are new shirts that we just got out. So you guys can, if you're interested in getting one of these shirts, just DM me or text me or what have you. My number is there on all of the flyers and so forth. All right, these new just came in today, and man, they're pretty good. They're soft. I love them.
Yeah, these are nice.
Yeah, they absolutely are.
Mm-hmm.
So again, guys, don't forget this Sunday we are at Jen's. It's 3400 South Jones. This is where we are every other Sunday, and of course, we have a big announcement. It's free.
Yes.
Okay, it's free. So that means you have a chance to you have some money in your pocket. You can go ahead and come out and enjoy yourself, and make sure you do put some money in your pocket, stuff it up, and come on out and enjoy. In fact, they're going to have his grandma is cooking this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna be doing some soul food.
Soul food. His grandma
Menu.
A nice menu. Come out and enjoy yourself.
So you guys make sure you do that. Also, if you want to get some shirts, the shirts here, you can grab these at LVSC store, and we got the shirts right here. So if you want to get those, awesome, grab those, and we're gonna see you this Sunday. So again, we're talking about why some events are better than others.
Yes.
Now, some events can fail because of the promoter.
Yeah.
Some
events can fail because of the promoter. Maybe the promoter didn't move around, go to other events and move around like he should. When you're doing it, especially when you're trying to do a big event, you got to get around.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get around to other states, other places, and you got to you got to build. Basically, you build relationships with people.
Absolutely,
that's what it is. You just pass out the plugger and disappear. They ain't gonna. You got to talk to people, mingle with people, build. And it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Call me from Chicago now. I can't get it though.
So yeah, the promoter, you're the first person that you're the one who set everything up. You're the key individual. So you want to make sure as a promoter that you're familiar with a lot of things. You have to be a people person. Mm-hmm. You have to be creative. Mm-hmm. You have to be thoughtful and respectful. People, a lot of folks are going to be running up to you and asking you all kinds of questions. You got to have that patience. Mm-hmm. If you don't have that patience, or you piss somebody off, they're going to talk bad about your event. Now, we're not asking you if somebody is being just disrespectful to you. Absolutely not. No one should be disrespectful to anyone. But you definitely want to listen to their concerns, or hey man, listen, I like the way you did this, and take note of those things, because you can make those things better. Or you can also just say, hey, let me get your name and number, and I'll text you and say thank you for if you have any comments or any requests, let me know. That's a good promoter. And I think you were saying you have to walk around and talk to the people.
Right, you have to. You have to walk around and talk to the people. You have to walk around and socialize with them. You have to. You got to create a relationship with people. You have to do it, and that's really important. Mm-hmm. That's really very important.
Yeah, and yeah, you have to have you have to be a people person to do that. If you're not the one who like to talk to people, they'll know if you BSing them.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, he's full of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
can't be short with people, but you have to know how to work the room. Doesn't matter if you got 100 people there versus 1,500. You have to make your rounds, and I mean, you got 5,000 people. You got to find a way to make yourself noticeable, or either if you got that amount of people, you get on stage and make get the mic and say, hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for if you see me walking around, just stop and say, hey, how you doing? See, that's a good idea.
Yeah. That's a good idea. You got to do that. Like I said again, it's just about building relationships with people, not talking to people, and then you got to make your stuff appetizing too. Another thing, when you hand somebody, you have pluggers, or when you have a plugger online or in your hand. If it look like a kindergartner did it, you might as well not even mess with it. I see something. Michael reading this one, you can't even see it. People, they look, they're gonna be like, I can't read that. They're gonna put it down.
Absolutely, and as a promoter, right, with your advertising, it should be simple. It just should have who, what, when, where, how, all that. Who shot John, and my cousin's gonna be in town. We're gonna be celebrating this and that.
Mm-hmm.
We're not telling you how to do your flyers, but I think if you want people to not be confused
Mm-hmm.
and not have a lot of questions,
Mm-hmm.
you want to try to simplify that flyer where you answer those questions that you think they're going to ask.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, I mean, you got to put a lot of thought into it. And like you said, your flyer will determine and dictate what people might think about it. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to go to that.
Yeah, and that's what they'll say too. They look at the flyer and tells about, they like, I don't know, this seems controversial.
Mm-hmm.
This plugger look, this is the same looking too. That's what they do. I'm telling you.
And trust me, and I know I design flyers, and there are sometimes I was like, when somebody asks me something, I'm like, man, that I don't care if it's one question. I try to make that flyer where people can go, but it happens. But I think, if you can hit a good 90-95% of the questions that somebody might ask on your flyer, you're doing a hell of a job.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, and another thing, some offensive people I'm gonna just be honest with you. Some people they just like to go certain places than others. If you're in a city and you in Timbuktu somewhere, and you're giving a Steppin event, and then the other place people are in L.A. or Chicago or somewhere, they're gonna go to that. That's what they're gonna prefer. The content, the content of your event, or is the location. A lot of sometimes content. What meaning your entertainment, what DJs you have. They look and see who's playing the music first. They like, who's the DJ? That's the first thing they say. Who the DJ is. They look at that. They look and see where it's located. They look and see where the hotels are located and where your event halls are. How much traveling do they have to do? Is it convenient? Food. You gotta put in our mind of all that. Where people can get food and things to eat and go to stores, and you got to consider all that.
Yeah, that's a lot. It'll make your hair fall out.
What are they going to do while they're not at the event? Do they have something to do during the daytime?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, absolutely. It's just not about that. Well, if they're coming out for a weekend event, you definitely want to have things set up where they can go and do. And if you are in a town that give that person an opportunity to go visit your town, man, you good. Just promote what's going on in your city. You don't have to host it. You just have to let them know what's going on. They want to take advantage of it. That'd be awesome. But you're exactly right, man. But the content, even like your content, I think it's important that a promoter knows if he want a good event, because the promoter is not an instructor. He's not teaching. If he is, that's fine. But if you're not, and you relying on the community to come out, those people who's coming out to your event have to know how to, they have to learn to step somewhere. So, it's good to get with the instructors to help to see, how many people they have in the class. If that instructor is quality, because these people coming out, they representing your event, because trust me, people around the city, they're watching.
Yeah, they are.
They are watching.
They're watching.
We got Frank Nitty. What's up, Frankie? Frank, what's up, brother? We are good. Glad to have you in the house, man. We are talking about all things Steppin. Want to thank you for tuning in. and we're talking real. And if you know, if you guys have any comments or anything you want to say about it, man, tune in and we would discuss it. We will discuss it. And go ahead. That's Frankie.
Frank Nitty.
Yeah, Frank Nitty. Yeah.
Oh, Frank Nitty has a men's apparel store. I meant to tell everybody.
I hear that.
Frank Nitty has a men's apparel store at the swap meet on Okie and Decatur. And he got some real nice stuff, y'all. Especially with me, like big guys like me and you, we need to go see him. Frank Nitty it's a really nice store. Really, really nice store. You need to go and support him.
Hey Frank, we'd love to have you come on and talk about Steppin and also share your adventure, man, your business. And we would love to have you come on and share that. So that's the address there. So come on out and we can share that with the folks here on our channel. In G54.
Booth G54. It's over at the swap meet over on Okie and Decatur. G54. I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's when he's open. But it's some really nice.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. Right off of
Okie and Decatur.
Okie and Decatur. Yes, sir. So absolutely, you know, we got Frankie. Frankie been in. He's from Chicago. He's been in the game for a long time. You know, and we were, you know, I mean, we have done business together. We've, you know, traveled together, and to have someone like Frankie come on and speak, you guys just have to get, you know, it's a roller coaster because the brother got a lot to say, and he will ride you and ride you. That's what I do. So yeah, and congratulations, Frankie, man, on your store, man. It's a blessing. So again, man, we're talking about why some events are better than others, because we're talking about it because we love this game, man. We're very passionate about it. I've been doing it for a long time, and I've hosted a whole lot of events. I had some good, I had some bad, and those things are going to continue to come, depending on your timing. Timing is very important. If you want a quality event, no peace.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, no problem, Frank. So, you know, the weather.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. The weather. I've seen weathers mess up events, and they've had to cancel them. And then, that's a big thing. Weather. People can't get to your event, boy. You got that's. Yeah, I've seen that happen.
Absolutely. And we're not just talking about, when we say events, you guys, we're not talking about having, you know, if you got in a hotel, motel, something like that, whatever event that you're doing, if you're doing a Steppers community Stepper set, you know, if you're doing a social set, if you're doing an appreciation set, if you're doing a barbecue in the park, you know, any Steppers, if it's stepping and it's an event, you still have to bring it.
Yeah.
You know, because I would get bored at somewhere that first of all, if you don't acknowledge people while they're there.
Oh yeah, that's another big one. Not acknowledging people while they're there. You know, you got to acknowledge them. So they speak. That's what we're talking about. Communicate, speak to everybody.
Yeah.
But you got to acknowledge. And then another thing for DJs, when they give you your plugger, you got to announce the events. You got to announce their stuff. You give them the pluggers and they come up there, and then you don't announce it.
They're going to be pissed off.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot.
Yeah. Don't, if you're not a DJ that knows how to speak on the mic, I think you might want to have your bestie on the side of you, let them announce it. But that's important too. I mean, all of these things that we're talking about, all these elements make a quality event, good event that people want to come out. Because when you make those announcements, you're letting folks know what's going on, because not everybody have the same outlet in terms of getting that information.
You can't. It's just a whole number of things you have to do, man, to make your event. And then you have to be, I'm telling you, you have to be likable. You have to be charismatic. If people don't like you, they're not coming to your event. I'm telling you that now.
I don't care if you got
I don't care what you got.
You got the best DJs, best instructor, you got food, whatever.
If people don't like you, they ain't coming.
Yeah,
that's just it.
Because yes, you are the event.
Yep.
Let's say that again. For those of you who probably say, why nobody's coming out there? Hey, if people just hating on you just because they hating on you, that's different. But if they're not coming because of you,
they don't like you.
They don't like you.
You might as well do something else. You know, you can do the event. Let somebody else be the front man or something, a front woman. Because if they don't like you, they ain't coming.
That's going to destroy your event. And you know, again, we don't want to defer anybody from doing anything, but I think it's important that if you're a promoter and you come and you're in that town, you best to get to know the people there. Don't just come in that town and throw an event and think, okay, people are going to support you.
No, that ain't going to happen. You might have a problem there.
You're going to have a problem. You know,
problem there. You know, you people come, you might step on somebody's toes. They might be doing something that night or something. You got to kind of, you know, get to see what's going on.
Yeah. And that's very important, man. I think it might be too harsh, territorial. Territorial. You know, I think people take pride in this dance, and you coming in and you don't know the people, you don't know what's going on. Yeah, they're gonna take it at heart.
Yeah, they're gonna take it at heart. But I mean, I'm just saying, and you know, a lot of we've been doing this so long. You know, we're getting older now. You know, when we were young, we used to say and do stuff, but we're getting older now. And a lot of stuff, unfortunately, still goes on.
Right.
That with these events and stuff, you have all kind. Man, I've seen all kind of stuff. You know, back and forth, this and that. You know, but you know, you would think after the older we get, that would kind of go away. Yeah.
Well, you know, I think competition is good.
Oh yeah.
But I think when you're trying to compete with someone and tear them down, that's not good.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing, you're really just putting the other person down, and somebody who might like that person might go, no.
Yeah. I told you got people coming in the set with a big old yellow raincoat on and a big old box of salt and a big old yellow umbrella. The Mortons. The Mortons that came to the set, you know, and you got that happens, you know, but you know, that's everywhere, you know, you can't, you know, you got some people that like that, you know, that's it. You just kind of gotta shine. Some people you just have to shine them on, don't give them no energy, but yeah, that's how that goes, man.
For sure. So once again, you guys, you're tuned in the television show, all about Steppin, right here in Social Groove Radio Station, and you guys can tune in. You can go on Social Groove Radio Station and click and listen to some smooth sound, man. 24 hours, we got that going on. Once again, guys, don't forget this Sunday we're going to be over at Jen's location. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna give you the address here. Let's see here. Oh, you can see it right there on the screen. It's Jen's 3400 Jones. That's on Spring Mountain, and Jones and Spring Mountain. That will be space number 5. So you guys go and check that out. We're going to be there this Sunday. Last Sunday was what was last Sunday? Not last Sunday. Sunday before last. We was down here at the Jams. We're going to be listening to some smooth stepping sound from my man DJ John Sir Pierre.
Yeah,
you like that name?
Yeah, you know my DJ name was something else.
Something else? Yeah, God, you mean something else?
Yeah, when I
DJ something else.
No, it was another thing. And my man Ray Richardson, when I was in Minneapolis DJ, and he was like, that name. He's like, nah, we're gonna try something else for you. You know, because we would play sets together and stuff like that. And he said, we're gonna try something else for you. He said, what about your name, DJ Sir Pierre? I said, okay. and I've been that ever since. He's like, that DJ name you got, that vitamin P, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, vitamin. Oh Lord, yeah, shit.
DJ
Vitamin P,
that ain't gonna work.
Well, I'm glad he suggested that because it flows off of my tongue real good. So yes, DJ John, Sir Pierre is on the ones and twos, guys. We got the Las Vegas concierge. Again, that's just the service that we're going to be bringing to you. We got a soul food menu. It is dressed. It's a dress code, and that is dressed to impress. A lot of people are gonna be coming from church, so that's all good. We will say, man, guys, don't get discouraged with the parking. That location over there is really busy. So if just be patient and find a parking space. There is a lot of parking space, but it's busy over there on Sundays, you guys. Okay. And again, we got a big announcement about it. It is free.
Yeah, free, y'all. Free.
It is
Come
free.
on in, get yourself a drink, sit down, have a cocktail or two, have some food, get your step on. Place is really, really elegant. Really, really nice place. Really nice place. I think y'all like it when you see it.
And then, guys, once again, we got some new shirts just came in. They are they're limited. We're only doing just 1,000 of these shirts right here, and that's it, man. They will not be pressed or produced again. We will have them online at the store. These are Steppin. It's more than a dance. It's a lifestyle. We eat, sleep. What else we do? We dance, we dress, we do all of it. It's a lifestyle.
It's a culture.
It's a culture, absolutely. So, and that's what we're talking about. All things Steppin right here in the Social Groove radio station. All right, so what we're talking about today is why some events are not are better than others. Why some events are better than others. So I know there's a lot of promoters.
Yeah, a lot of promoters. Like I said, I remember when it first started, it was very, you could go, to the different sets and everything. But now it's so many of them. Now people pick and choose what they're going to go to.
Yes.
There's so many events. Now you got to really, be on your P's and Q's and have it so that people come. I've seen certain events that people don't go and they stop doing them, because they wouldn't. But then you got to, it's the time of year. What you're going to have? When is it? If it's next to an event that's already popular, you got to think about all that.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. If you're talking about doing a 3-day event and you want people to come from out of town, what you want to, you have to think about what somebody else is doing, maybe close to you, or if somebody's doing. If you got 3-4 promoters in town, they got a 3-day event and it's so close. Will those people come back out there? Because those things cost money.
Yeah, and you got to really think about it now. People had more money before COVID than they do now. And it's a lot of people's funds are tighter than Dick's Hat Band. It ain't the same.
Well, you need to write that stuff down. You need to write that stuff down.
Yeah.
So
it's different now. So people are picking and choosing where they want to go. I remember we used to be on planes. I was on a plane there every other weekend or every month, going to play some event somewhere. But now it's just a change.
Yeah, so it's like a dime a dozen of like I said, you pick and choose. There's a lot of noise going on out there, so you have to take that in consideration as well. And you just have to be patient. You have to be patient. Go back. Sometimes have to go back to the drawing board. That just because your event. The things that we're talking about, if you're doing all the things that you're doing and your event is still not successful, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. Keep doing it. Keep trying it. Switch things around. You got to try things. Don't be afraid to try certain things. Maybe you have to adjust your team. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't have to get rid of them. Maybe you have to switch them around. Give them something else to do. But if you have to do what you have to do in terms of team. Maybe you. Another thing is that can mess your event up is your layout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you got everybody's, all the tables sitting back there and you got this, 3,000 square foot floor, it just won't work. People wants to be around the DJ,
around
around
the
the
floor,
floor.
around the DJ, around they want to be close to the music, around the floor. It just man, that's just the way it is. They come up, they take pictures. The DJs take pictures with the DJs, hand you the pluggers. They want to be next. A lot of them want to be right around next to the floor. A lot of times they don't have to travel that far.
Right, right.
You know, it's a lot to consider.
Yeah,
when you doing an event like that.
Yeah, your layout is good. You know, if you want, you want the facility to be successful. Where you put your drinks, where the drinks are going to be, where the bar is going to be, you know, where your food is going to be, how people are going to line up, how you're going to keep that flow going. You know what I'm saying?
And then another thing is you have to have a thing where they have good drinks. You know, if you got, I've seen people come in, especially in these casinos. Some of these casinos, they pour the drinks like the shots like it's theirs. I'm like, you know, I couldn't got a drink, got measured and poured. I was like, man, is that yours? Is that your liquor? Is that why you not? Is that why you not? You know, and you have to, yeah. So people want a good dance, a good drink, and good food and good music.
Absolutely, yeah. What you say, John? Is that yours?
Right. I'm asking, is that yours?
Right.
Did you bring that from home? Is that why you stingy? You know, that's yeah.
Is that yours? You good? I'm trying to find. Oh yeah. Let's see here. We have. I don't know if they can see this here. No, they can't see that. That's good. Let's see here. All right. Also, guys, just to let you guys know what's happening this weekend. I know I'm excited about it. This is what's going on this weekend. You guys can. I got that on there. Let's see here. So this this is starting today. This is my boy Chicago. He's a Chicago very own Gary T2. He got a Legend West Coast skate. He's presenting the JBs. Get down with the legends. It's taking place tonight. It's going to be over at the Old Crystal Palace now on which was on Boulder Highway, but it's called Skate Rock. What is it, Skate Rock City? That's the one on Boulder Highway. That's 4680 Boulder Highway, and it's open skate tonight. It's $10 like regular. You bring your skates, do your thing, and then tomorrow, Friday, there's going to be a a pool party. They're going to do the pool party over at Grand Hotel, and we got DJ. Check him out. You know who's going to be there, right? Who's going to be there tonight? I think he's going to be there tonight as well. That's going to be DJ Baz from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
He's DJ, and that's going to be Saturday. So he's going to DJ Saturday. That's the main event. DJ B Dash. Yeah, and that's going to take place from 11:30 to 4 o'clock in the morning. So that means no kids. No kids. So come on out there. If you don't know how to skate, that's fine. Come out and meet some of the legendary skaters out there. It's going to be there all night till 4 o'clock in the morning. So again, this take place tonight. All right. So go and check that out. And we got you. So once again, we got you, your boy, myself, Big Tony, and DJ John Sir Pierre, guys. We're talking about all things Steppin because we love this game and we've been doing it so long. I mean, we sleep, eat, and all this stuff.
Man, I'm telling you, man, sleep and eat that's right. But but no, yeah, we've been doing this a while. I mean, the traveling, the man, and we were in it when it was the heat of it was everywhere. People was, man, it was just everywhere. Everybody had an event. The flights was cheap. Remember we used to get on a plane?
Oh yeah,
man, flights was cheap, Jack.
Flight was cheap. Yes,
man, you get on a plane, man, and run just you gone. You know, get on a plane, come back. Flights was reasonable, cheap. You know, you didn't have to deal with all this COVID and all this mask and all this stuff. Now they start. You know, I remember they didn't charge for bags. We used to get on a plane. You remember that? Mm-hmm. Now they charging for bags, measuring your bags, trying to get. It was exactly. Man, we didn't have all those problems before. But now it's a different story. Things have changed. You know, so now things cost more. You got to pick and choose what you go to. especially if you're not a of the entertainment and they're not flying you there and you have to pay for it. You just start thinking about, hey, I got to pay for this.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a big change, and so you wanna put that into your plan when you're doing an event, because that man, shit, like around and you don't do the right thing, or do the right research, and you're supposed to have somebody there as an instructor or a DJ or performers, and hell, I forgot to put them on there. I forgot to add this in there.
Yep. I remember we used to DJ, and then some promoters come up to you, but I can get you to the such. I'll fly you there. You say, I'll give you a buddy pass. You'd be like, oh no, you ain't gonna catch me stuck in the airport. Remember that? Buddy pass.
No, my buddy.
Said, no, I need a flight. Yeah, you remember them days?
Yeah,
buddy passes and all that. I mean, I've used them though. Some of them were good.
Yeah,
use them back in the day, but not,
I think you did like 100, and I think 95% of them wasn't good.
Yeah, well, it was all right before, but then when they cut the flights down, remember when they cut some of the flights down? That's when it messed up the buddy passes.
Yeah,
because you could, if it was so many flights, well, if you couldn't get on that flight, you get right on the next one. That's what messed the buddy passes up.
Right. All right. So, guys, again, we're going to be Sunday. You guys see the address right there at the bottom of the screen. It's Jen's 3400 South Jones, Spring Mountain, and it's going to be Suite 5. It's a big spot, And when you guys, we're going to tell you what's all in there, but you're going to be surprised.
Come in, you'll see it. You're going to love it.
Yeah. Again, the parking is busy over there on Sunday, so you guys, Tony, you don't pay. Yeah, because I'm VIP. I should be VIP, man. I didn't pave the way. You understand? But I appreciate that, Frankie, man. I know. Thank you. I don't pay. I hope that's with your clothes as well, man. So thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's the address right there. You guys come on out and have a good time, man. We're gonna be great food, great people. We got some new faces there too. I know my team have been doing a great job to bring in some new folks, and on your side, people bringing in new folks, man, and that's very critical. So we really look forward to that. So that's the address right here.
Oh, yeah, look, the airline. Yeah.
What do you say? Oh, airline.
Yeah.
Well, Frankie, he fly everywhere.
He fly everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, Frankie got his wings.
Yeah, he got his wings. Shit, and chicken wings too.
Yeah. Oh man, tall groceries. Frankie got.
I mean, I don't think you went, but we went to. We took a bus full of people. We had 2 buses. We flew them all out to Chicago, man. It was a trip. It was to get to know the history of Chicago Steppin, and we didn't have a spot to go. I think we had like 50-some people. We didn't have a spot to change, especially for the ladies. The guys, we can change anywhere.
Right.
But Frankie mom was so gracious enough to let us use her house.
Oh wow!
And people were running around changing their clothes, and she was like, "Come, baby, hey, baby, I can help you brush your hair and everything." Yeah. But it was just so nice, and I just thank her for that.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. I got to get over there and finish her car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, she gonna kill you by the time you get there.
Yeah, man. The day was a monster. I was cooking up under this guy's. I opened up this guy's. Man, I was roasted like an egg.
Well, you talking about here in Vegas? I'm surprised you wasn't done when you was finished.
Yeah.
So we got about 6 more minutes. So we just want to just kind of let you guys know what we're doing. We definitely want to see Steppin grow, not only just here in Vegas but all over. But here in Vegas, man, we're an entertainment capital of the world. We just continue to grow, get new people in to grow the community here, and make sure that whoever you bring in, that they support everybody. We got some new shirts, guys. If you guys can check us out on LVSC store, we got These are all designed and custom designed by myself. We got more shirts back here, but you guys can go and check it out. It feels pretty good, man.
Yeah, why is yours blue and mine right?
Because I made two. I wanted to see what it come out.
The blue looks good.
You like this?
I like the blue better than the white.
Okay, look like we might have to get another one.
Yeah, that blue is because I'm looking. I'm like, why is mine white and his blue? Yeah. No, that's all right. That goes better with jeans. Because it got that blue in it.
Got blue in it.
Mm-hmm. This is cool too, though. But I like that blue better.
Mm-hmm. But I'm making. That's going to be special order. This is it. We're not making any more of these until we we sell these out. And once they're gone, they're gone. So you guys get to see these first right now. It's direct print. It's smooth. You don't feel anything on it. It's nice, comfortable. I know I got my 3X on.
Yeah, you got a 3X. I got a 4X.
That 4X look. I know it would look good on me.
Man, this is good, man. Nice size. Fit them. Big as you can get them.
Yeah, and you get to see some stuff on here. I guess what it said, if you don't have any money when you come to an event, make sure you have some money in your pocket before you come out to an event. And it says nothing's free.
Oh, yeah. Salvation had a price.
We have another shirt too. Let me grab this shirt.
Okay.
Yeah. You say salvation is free.
Salvation had a price.
Yeah.
That's what Barbara used to say.
Mm-hmm. And this is the other one. I mean, this is really nice, man.
Yeah, that's a nice one too, though.
Yeah, I feel nice. This is I am number one stepper, and it's just saying I'm number one to say I mind my business. I just want to dance. Stepper, 2 steppers for life, and this is real.
Man, that's a good look. I mind my business. I just want to dance. This shirt will blow up off of some people.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, they can't put that on. Yeah.
So these are all I designed them all myself. They are custom done. You can have them personalized if you want. You just let me know, and we can get your name on it, get your kid's name on it, your pet dog, whichever way you want to do it. But
you said how much?
Oh, these are online. Well, these here you can get them offline. They're $21.99. Mm-hmm. But if you want to get them here locally, and it costs me a little bit more to get these because I'm only doing one. So these will be $29 if we do them locally. If I just do one for you.
But if you do a bunch, you can get more. I can cheaper.
Right, I can get them more cheaper.
Yeah, I like that number one. That is pretty slick.
That's the only thing. Mm-hmm. Then of course, you after you finish with the shipping and handling, I think it's going to come out to like $26 online because you got to pay for those things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then also give a plug out tonight. Tony Hearns is doing his event.
Oh yeah, at Saddles and Spurs.
Saddles and Spurs. We will be there tonight, checking that out. He does tonight is his first night.
Yeah, back.
Yeah, back. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be there. We're going to go out there and support that brother there.
Yeah,
doing what he's doing.
Yeah, we'll be there in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So again, guys, once again, we want to thank you all. Helping us make this, do what it do, making it been a success. And we're here every Thursday from 8 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Every Thursday from 8 to 9, y'all. We in the house talking about certain subjects, talking about Steppin, this, that, and the other. So y'all know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead.
No, but this was a good subject that we had.
If you want to be a guest on the show, let us know. Mm-hmm. Call John Pierre.
Yeah, you want to be a guest on the show? Let us know. We can get you up here and you can talk about what you got going on, what you're doing. We're probably gonna have Frankie on the show. If we sure have Frankie on the show, we can get up here and talk about his he's from Chicago. He's been stepping a long time. We can get up here and talk about his store and some few other things. We'd love to have you on the show, man.
Yeah. Do you have my size, Frankie? Huh? Do you have my size?
Oh, he got mine, so I know he got yours.
No, no, no. See, I'm a special cut. Okay, so you want to make sure you have my size. All right. All right. Once again, guys, we want to thank you all for tuning in. You can catch this on a repeat on Facebook. He said yes. On Facebook or on YouTube or Twitter. Again, this is something that we love to do, and we're going to share it with you, and we're going to speak what you're thinking about, what you want to say, but we'll say it for you.
Right.
Okay. All right. Once again, we want to thank you guys. We'll see you tonight. Tony Hearns, do your thing, brother.